My dear friends, what are the things that you need and what are the things that you want? What you need are things that are essential. And from the recent long line of people lining up to get bubble tea, you might think that bubble tea is an essential item, is what people need. For us Christians, what we need are things to help us grow closer to the Lord, help us to be more intimate with God.
In today's gospel reading, Jesus told his disciples, "Ask the Father anything, and it will be given to you." But it's not anything. Jesus also added a condition. He said, "Ask and you will receive, so that your joy will be complete." So it's that God the Father will grant you what you need to be joyful. And joyful in this regard is to be able to grow closer to Him, to find fulfillment and contentment. But in today's gospel passage, Jesus also told his disciples, if they were to ask things in his name, it doesn't mean that Jesus would pray for them. And it got me thinking, if Jesus is not going to pray for them, perhaps they have to pray for it themselves. And what is a better prayer than the Lord's Prayer? This is the prayer that Jesus has given us for us to pray. And I think if we re-examine the Lord's Prayer, we will know what we need. And in the Lord's Prayer, we learn that we need to do the Father's will, to ask God for the grace to live our daily lives as Christians, to be forgiven by God, and to also have a heart of forgiveness, to forgive others, and to turn to the Lord, to ask the Lord to help us against temptation and sin. These are the things that we need to be good Christian, living, flourishing lives. But I think another essential element of the Lord's Prayer that sometimes we overlook is the fact that the prayer is always said in the first person plural pronoun. It's always our Father, not my Father. It's always give us today instead of giving me today. It's always a prayer of the community. It's a communal prayer. Dear friends, when you pray for what you need, you should pray for others as well. Because maybe what we all really need is praying for each other.